Good morning and welcome back to Stick to the Plan. My name's Dawn and today we will be planning in my catch-all planner. This is a little different. Normally I'm doing it in my daily journal, but today I want to try something different. And so I have printed out some stickers that I kind of got the pattern from online and just worked around it with my Cricut. And so I'm going to try to do something with this. This one I do use. My top section is for my social media. My middle is for anything personal. And then my bottom section is kind of my work to-do list. So I do use this on a regular basis, day by day. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. I did not pull washi yet because I kind of was going to use these as my washi strips. So the first thing I'm going to do is use this strip here to decorate my sidebar because I don't really use the sidebar as much on this one. And so I'm just thought I would try to make it pretty. So y'all, I have some great news. Remember a few videos ago when I was talking about my son's girlfriend who I hoped was going to be my daughter-in-law? Well, guess what? It's official. I'm so excited. So she said yes. He asked her earlier this week and she agreed to marry him. So hallelujah. I am getting another wonderful daughter-in-law. I lucked out with my first one, and now I've lucked out with my second one. And so in a few more years, I hope that the third time's a charm as well. But y'all, I am so excited. And she follows me on Instagram and YouTube, so I know that she's going to see this. And I just want to shout out to you, Macy. You're amazing, and we're so glad you're joining our family. I had the opportunity to meet her folks yesterday as well, and they are lovely people. And so I think it's going to be great to join our families. I know my son's excited, probably nervous too. Look, I just already messed up that sticker, but I'm just going to keep going with it and see what I could do. But, you know, it was great. We got to meet them yesterday. And so, it was me and my husband, and then my mother-in-law and her husband, George. We call him Pops. And then, Macy's parents, and we met and just got to, you know, meet for the first time. Really enjoyed the company, and they seem like very fine people. We have a lot in common. I told my son after that I felt like her mom and I were sisters in another life or something because we are so much in common. And so that was kind of cool. He's like, yeah, Mom, I know. I told her that you were just like her. And so I said, well, great. At least they'll have that. We'll have that in common, right? But so that was our evening yesterday, and it was great. It was wonderful getting to meet them. And so I'm just so excited to just have another wedding to plan. And they are planning quick because they wanted to not have a long engagement. So they are looking at a March wedding. And I'm overjoyed with that, but I'm also like, oh my gosh. But you know what? Both of them are so laid back that I don't think it's even going to be a problem because they just go with the flow, and they've already found a venue, I think, which is awesome. So we're working towards that, and I'm just so excited. Even though I'm the mother of the groom, I think Macy and her mom are really going to include me in a lot of the planning process and just being able to be part of everything. And so that's very exciting. You know, as the mother of boys, I didn't really get that opportunity as much with my other son's wedding because her family wanted to be very involved. And I mean, I got to take part in all the big things. But, you know, she was more of a traditional bride, and her parents wanted to do a lot of the things. And so we kind of stayed on our side, per se. But, you know, we just loved her as well. And so that was a great experience and a good lead into this wedding. Excuse me. So I'm just super excited, y'all. I know you can probably tell that by now. But anyway, as you can see, I just put down the side. I put down my work stickers because this bottom section, like I said, is work. But somehow I miscalculated on this sticker. I think it's supposed to go the other way. But if I do that, then weekend's going to be crazy. But I was just debating if I wanted to cut it or if I want to cover up weekend. And I think I've determined, what did I determine? Oh my goodness. Cannot even cover up weekend. I mean, I guess I could, right? Oh yeah, look at that. I should have been paying more attention, but y'all can tell I was probably a little sidetracked, I guess. But yeah, that fits much better in the way that I wanted it to. And so that's what we're going to go with. I'm going to figure out what I can do about weekend. I pulled this sticker because I thought it was super cute. But I mean, I could put something like that there, huh? Don't grow up, it's a trap. Yep, I kind of like it. That's from Sassy Plans, y'all. And there's a lot of those in there that I probably wouldn't use and put on social media, but make me laugh. And so that's kind of where I'm at with that. Some of them are really funny. Some of them are kind of borderline inappropriate. And so I just go with what I like and, you know, try not to offend too many people. And then this is from Planner Basics. It's just these little checklists, but look how well that color matches. And so I thought I would just use these as my to-do list this week. And hopefully they fit because I did not measure. And look at that. It's a perfect fit. Yay! All the things are wonderful in my life. Yeah, that's what I always say every week, right? But it is. I'm just so excited and overjoyed. And so, you know, in the midst of all this chaos that the coronavirus has caused, and it's just been nice to be able to have something really to look forward to. We're hoping that by March, you know, we can actually gather in groups of greater than 10 because they're going to have quite a few more than that. They're planning for their wedding. And so we're just going to pray that by then we have some answers or some better guidelines as to what we can and cannot do for that kind of thing. I know for a lot of brides and grooms it's been very difficult. I've had a couple of friends that have postponed their weddings, and I have a couple that have actually gone ahead with their weddings just in a very small group, like their immediate family, and then have just planned a big celebration later. And so I think either way works. You know, it's just whatever you want to do and whatever you're in tune with. But that's pretty exciting. So anyway, I am going to, I printed out these little circle stickers here. I know they don't look like circles on there, but they really are. And I was just going to put them down on the top on which days I want to post Instagram pictures and or videos. I have only been posting videos on Thursdays on YouTube, but I am trying to up my game a little bit. Oh, that just pulled the whole paper and everything. In order to just maybe put another one out there. I mean, I do plan in several every week. I just think sometimes talking to myself on these things makes me just a little, I think I sound crazy. And so, to put it mildly. And so I'm just trying to figure out, you know, if anybody even enjoys these videos, because I don't have very many followers, and I'm okay with that, I guess. I mean, the more people that like me, the better I feel about myself. No, I'm just kidding. You can take me or leave me. I don't care. Like I've said before, I just do this for my own enjoyment and possibly to, you know, help other people just see the different things that you can do. And with planning your life and trying to get things back into control. I am sure that I will probably be adding, well, I'll probably be adding more sections here in this planner for wedding stuff. Her mother, Macy's mother, and I are both crafty people, and so we are going to do as many things as we can to make the wedding beautiful as a DIY. Because that's just something that we enjoy doing, and we can include Macy and other family members that want to be involved in that way. And so that's just kind of a fun thing that, you know, we were talking about. So I'm sure that we'll have some more opportunities to get together and just do fun things. We've already talked about going to the wholesale warehouse and, you know, looking at ideas and flowers and things like that. So it's going to be so much fun. And so I'm sure you guys will get to come along with the process with me as I try to plan things out. You'll get to hear the great pieces and probably the moments that bring us to tears and all those things too. I'm trying to get this paper off of this sticker and it's just not wanting to cooperate. But anyway, so that's my life in a nutshell right now. Now we have been closed due to COVID, and our district is reopening on Monday for teachers, but we are doing virtual only for the start of the school year. And so, we were wondering as central office staff what that meant for us. And so we finally got notified on on Thursday, that we were able to go back in the office, but that it was not mandatory. If we were going, we were going to be on a split Team A, Team B schedule. And so that, they could limit the amount of people in the office at one time. And, but it was optional, so we could decide if we wanted to go in or not. And, I think I've made the determination that I'm not planning to go in unless I absolutely need to. I've gotten used to working at home, and I've finally figured out how to do things like on Zoom and all of that. And so I just think that the least people that I can expose myself to, the better right now, until they have a better, handle on it, a better idea of how to, make people feel better when they have it and all those kinds of things. So that's my plan. So I will be working now, instead of 4 days a week, I am going to be working 5. We're back to our 8-hour days, 5 days a week, but it will still be at home. So that's kind of nice for me to be able to do that. Now this week I don't have a whole lot on my calendar thus far. I do have a 9 o'clock meeting on Monday. And so I'm just going to put that right down here in this bottom space just as a reminder. It's actually a phone call with a vendor that we are trying to work with. And so that's it. I looked at my schedule earlier. I do not have anything else, no birthdays or anything that I could see. Of course, that sometimes changes because I forget to look at different places or whatever, or I have it wrote down on a sticky note somewhere. Also the reason you should use a planner, because I lose sticky notes all the time. I used to be the sticky note queen. That's what they called me at work, because I had sticky notes everywhere. But now this works. One of the people on one of the Facebook groups that I belong to had asked if we ever got comments about our planners, because this is colorful and pretty. It's not necessarily as professional, aka boring, as it could be. And what kind of comments that we got. And, I do work in an office, and I do take my planner with me to different meetings and such, or I used to when we had real meetings. But I've only ever gotten compliments. Nobody has ever said, oh, wow, that planner is just out of control and it's not professional. And, even if they did, I would probably tell them I don't care. But, what do you guys do? Do you use your planners for work? Or do you work in a professional environment? Is it something that you feel like planners should be neutral and boring for work? Or do you think it's okay to have color and vibrancy in the office? Anyway, this meets my, personality, because I'm kind of introverted, but when you ask me my opinion, I definitely will give it. And so, just bringing color and order into sometimes chaotic work environments, this is me. And so this is what you get, take it or leave it kind of a thing. But I do wonder what other people think. So anyway, so this is it for the week. Something very basic, very simple. Like I said, I just printed out a pattern, used some to-do list stickers from the Planner Basics. Y'all saw that I messed up my sticker over here with weekend, so I just covered that up. That actually turned out really cute. The color matches really well. And just my little stickers for my Instagram and YouTube videos. Anyway, again, I'm so excited that it's official, that my son's getting married, and he's getting married to an awesome girl. So I just wanted to share that news along with my planner video for the week. Anyway, y'all have a great week, and I will see you soon. Thanks.